I used to think to myself all the time, my body doesn't feel like my own. I don't mean that in a physical sense, more of a metaphysical sense, like I was a passenger in my own skin, just along for the ride and seeing where it took me. It was a toxic mindset to have. It gave me many sleepless nights, wondering why I couldn't feel fully human like all my peers and acquaintances. They looked in the mirror and saw themselves. I looked in the mirror and saw an empty space without a reflection. I was this omnipresent eye capturing all the key moments of their lives, but never my own. As far as I was concerned, all the memories I had were fabricated in my sick, warped mind, and I had never lived through the experiences that I thought I had. I simply existed in the present, no past and no future. Sometimes when I would dissociate really bad, I'd stare at the heart lines on my palm, the lines that I wouldn't dare show a palm reader in fear of some doom and gloom proclamation about how inconsequential my life would be. I'd stare at them, seeing if they matched on both hands. I never did figure out if they did. This was merely a ritualistic practice to ground me and force me to come to the conclusion that I was real. This went on for years, decades, centuries, millenniums. I couldn't escape this synthetic reality. What was one day for everyone else was a lifetime for me. My body didn't feel like my own. My body wasn't my own. I was convinced. There was something wrong with my state of being, a glitch in the matrix, a fault in the simulation, an error in my code. Then, one day, I existed. I felt the touch of the soft grass on my fingertips. I smelled the French countryside and Appalachian mountains. I tasted the wine in Tuscany. I heard the sirens of New York City wailing. I saw the face of my mother for the first time since I was an infant. It was a euphoric bliss, a rush of pure joy through my body. My body. This was it. This was life. And it was beautiful. Then I tasted the blood in my mouth. I heard the sound of bombs dropping and people screaming in horror. I felt my own entrails spilling out of my stomach. I smelled the fear of the masses as they fled past the kingdom walls. Finally, I looked in the mirror and saw the monster I had become. The glass shattered and fell away into nothingness. Now there's no life left. If anyone is out there, can you hear me? I can't even hear myself. If anyone is out there, can you see me? All I see is darkness. If anyone is out there, can you take my hand and guide me? I can't feel any physical sensation. If anyone is out there, can you taste the snowflakes as they fall from the sky? I long for the sweetness of honey. If anyone is out there, can you smell the fresh bouquet of roses? It'll be spring soon, and the flowers smell lovely. Just give me a sign you're there. Anything. Please. I can't do this anymore. I don't want a body to call my own. I just want this to be over.